happen. There's no other way. There's no way around it. This is gonna happen, right? All these things that's happening right now is because of prophecy, right? This is I'm gonna read this Psalm 64 and 1. It says, to the chief musician, a psalm of David, hear my voice, O God. Right? In my prayer, preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Right? Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. We're just talking about the elites, right? The Illuminati. Which that's just a title. They don't have power, but what the Lord gives them, right? And all these other groups, these international bankers, and those that, it's like those that gather for this little thing that's going on, the Bohemian Grove, all those wicked elites, right? It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. So when people say, oh, like if you don't think that people in high places aren't plotting against you, you're highly mistaken, because it says it right here in the scriptures. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily, snares as in traps, right? Because they push wickedness, right? And they put it in a light that is pleasant for the flesh, you know? It says, they commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Just because we don't know who they are, right? We might know who they are to an extent, you know, but we might not have the list of the people that, you know, go to the Bohemian Grove meeting and such like that. We might not have a list of the names, and we might not have them on camera saying, oh yeah, like, I want to destroy the Israelites and such like that. But hey, the Lord is watching. The angels are watching. You can't escape from the eyes of the Lord, right? So we know that the Lord got them in a snare, right? It says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But God shall shoot them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Because there's lower level Edomites, right, in this society that expose them, you know, that even their own people expose them, you know, because Esau doesn't even care about his own people, right? People in the news and such like that, reporting the news, you know, they're exposing them, right? It says, so shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away, right? And all men shall fear and shall declare the work of the Most High, for they shall wisely consider of his doing, right? Because at that time, everybody's going to know that, hey, there was a force that was executing all these things, right? And they're going to know by the prophecies, right? They're going to understand that Yahawah Yahawashi set this up from the beginning, right? We already understand that, right? We believe in that. We have faith in that. We can see that, right? Before we can see it carnally, we see it spiritually. You know, we discern spiritually, right? The righteous shall be glad in the Lord, talking about the Israelites, and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. Ooh, that's mean. All the upright in heart shall glory, because what, we're not going off our own minds. We're being programmed, right? And we're being programmed uh, um, in a righteous manner, right? Putting things into your mind of fear the Lord, you know, follow his commandments. His commandments are not grievous, you know. Hey, even the scriptures say that his commandments are not grievous. No, it doesn't want to come up. And there's only so much the Most High allows Satan to do. Um, this is 1 John 5:1. I start at the top. It says, whosoever believeth that Yahawashi is the Hamashiach, which is the anointed, is born of the Most High, right? And everyone that loveth him that begot, loveth him also that is begotten of him. By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep his commandments, right? We're showing love because we're in the same fight, right? We're in the same spiritual battle, right? Because when you think about it, when I say, oh, don't eat pork and such like that, don't be tempted to eat pork, and don't be tempted to commit adultery and such like that, you know, to flee from that wickedness and such, I'm doing the same thing. I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm doing to the best of my ability, right? To fear the Lord, right? To keep his commandments, right? To push this word. When Apostle Tahar says to go hard for this truth, that's not just because he wants to uh, um, have a soft day, you know, as in not do the work himself. He wants to go hard for this truth too, you know. Or Apostle Gabar, Apostle Aryamlab, Apostle Rawchaa, uh, um, and there's many more I'm missing. You know, those are the top names that always come up. You know, the apostles, the elders in Dallas, the elders in San Francisco, the elders in the whole Cali. You know, all the brothers are doing this. The brothers in Louisiana, the elders, the brothers in Mississippi, right? They're all pushing this word. You know, the elders and the brothers in South Carolina, the elders over here in North Carolina, you know, the brothers in Georgia, brothers in Alaska, brothers in Michigan, brothers in Nebraska, you know, all doing this word, right? You know, all believing in Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi in unity, you know, in one accord, you know. Hey, but I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. Barakahtha Yahawah, Barakahtha Yahawashi, Barakahtha Yahawah, Barakahtha Yahawashi. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi Bahashem Qadash. Barakatham. Barakatham to you Akim. Barakatham to you Akwa. You know, to you sisters listening and learning, to you brothers listening and learning. You know? Barakatham. Right? And Shalom.